The world is progressing and evolving through great inventions and technologies in line with human needs to survive, such as the use of LED lights to replace bulbs that save 10 times more energy than bulbs, or the invention of the modern refrigerator that runs much more efficiently and uses less energy compared to the old model. If you think about it, it will definitely make the use of energy in our lives more efficient and more sustainable. The importance are to decrease current worldwide consumption rates, in order to fit with the biophysical capacity to produce biological system services and benefits. To achieve economic growth and sustainable development, we must immediately change production and consumption patterns and reduce our ecological footprint. Fast-track SDG12. Agriculture is the world's largest water-using sector, and agricultural irrigation accounts for nearly 70% of total human freshwater consumption. Effective management of shared natural resources, toxic waste and the disposal of pollutants is critical to achieving SDG12. It is also important to encourage industries, businesses and consumers to recycle, reduce waste, and support developing countries in moving to sustainable consumption patterns by 2030. Sustainable consumption and production are closely related. Since the Second Industrial Revolution, the world has developed rapidly, and at the same time, people's consumption levels have gradually increased. If the production of goods cannot keep up with the growth rate of people's daily consumption, then it may cause some unnecessary conflicts. For example, in the Middle East, people will start wars because of the lack of water resources and indirectly cause environmental damage. Achieving sustainable consumption and production is therefore crucial and a key turning point that can change environmental issues. But why are these issues being emphasized in one of the SDGs, which is SDG 12, Responsible Consumption and Production? Is there any problem with it? Well, based on a video that was explained by Professor Sami Kara from the School of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, UNSW, the production and consumption of innovation is really related to the term called rebound effect. Rebound effect is the term used essentially. An increase in technological efficiency may lead to an increase in consumption. Many products, such as cars and televisions, have become more efficient and in many cases, cheaper as manufacturing patterns have improved. As a result, we've been consuming a lot more of them. The production of more fuel-efficient cars allows people to trade in their smaller cars for larger SUV-style models, while also making smaller cars affordable for people who previously did not own a car. As a result, roads are becoming increasingly congested, making our commute even less environmentally friendly. Our goal in SDG 12 is about promoting resource and energy efficiency, sustainable infrastructure, and providing access to basic services, green and decent jobs and a better quality of life for all to decrease current worldwide consumption rates, in order to fit with the biophysical capacity to produce biological system services and benefits. In order to achieve the 11 targets and indicators in this SDG 12, it is our responsibility to take action and execute. How? Humanity is driving 3 planetary crises of climate, biodiversity and pollution, which leads to unsustainable production and consumption. From 2017 to 2020, 83 countries contributed to the implementation of their 10-year framework of programs on sustainable consumption and production patterns. 136 policies and 27 implementation activities were reported. Specific actions have been taken to improve efficiency of resources, but it has not been adopted widespread. Although progress is being made, data indicate rise of almost 40% global material footprint and similarly, domestic material consumption per capita 8.8 metric tons in 2000 to 12.2 metric tons in 2017. 14% food production globally was lost before reaching the retail sector. E-waste generated was 7.3 kilograms per capita, with only 1.7 kilograms considered environmentally sustainable. One of the simplest actions is to change our attitude toward food waste. In order to meet the 12.3 target, which is reducing per capita global food waste at retail and consumer levels by 2030, as well as food losses along production and supply chains, including post-harvest losses. But, the most important thing in achieving these targets is by raising awareness in every human being. Without self-awareness, other actions cannot be performed or started. Like right now, you're watching this video about the description of SDG 12. So why don't you share this video to friends, family, and others so that they also get the same awareness, and it will be continued until the whole world knows what we need to do now to reach the target in this SDG 12.